What's going on, guys? It is currently 2019. I'm still wearing wired headphones, but we're going on the daily walk right now, and you guys know I do this walk if you follow me on Instagram. Something I do every day, either 1 or 2 long walks per day or multiple walks per day. Why do I do them? Because I sit on my ass pretty much all day long, aside from when I go to the gym. I spend a lot of time sitting down in the computer chair, and I need to get myself moving more often throughout the day. And the reason I'm talking about this is because a lot of people, especially those who are dieting or trying to find ways to expend more calories, they rely on the machines at the gym. There's nothing wrong with doing traditional cardio like a Stairmaster or a treadmill or an elliptical, but do you want to be a slave to that piece of equipment, or would you rather build this activity into your daily life, which is the much easier and much more realistic and sustainable thing to do? And it's something that I teach my clients all the time, because some people just need to diet on lower calories. And while individual metabolism doesn't really vary as much as people think, the one thing that varies massively is NEAT. That is your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So all of the calories you burn not doing intentional activity, like just going on a walk, taking the stairs instead of the escalator or elevator, walking further at the shopping. You guys know what I'm saying. Like if you go to a grocery store and you park further away, it's more steps to get to the front if you park closer. So all of those, the movements, the fidgeting, all of that is where your calorie burn adds up for the entire day. So by going on these little walks or longer walks throughout the day, it's an easy way to burn more calories and just to be more active. So for me, where I live, there's this development is like, if I do 1 full lap, which I'll sometimes do first thing in the morning, that's going to be 2.5 miles. So it takes about 30 minutes or so, 35 minutes. And that comes out to roughly like 4,000 steps. Or what I'll do is I'll go on 1 smaller walk, so we'll do half the distance, that would be about 20 minutes. And then there are times where I don't have the time to do that, and I'll just do a couple of 10-minute walks spread out throughout the day. So first thing in the morning, I wake up, I go outside, I'll go on a 10 or 15-minute walk. Then if I have a meal, like this is an easy way to set a trigger for yourself. So if you have, let's set yourself every time I eat 400 calories or more, I'm going to go on a 10-minute walk. Or you could just do it after every meal. I eat 4 or 5 times a day. After each time I eat, I go on a quick 10-minute walk. You just racked up 40 to 50 minutes of walking, and usually every 10 minutes you can get about 1,000 steps. So that's 4,000 to 5,000 steps on top of all of the other steps you're doing throughout the day. And if you're not doing much, that's an easy way to add on. Do a 10-minute warm-up at the gym on the treadmill before you start training, maybe a 5 to 10-minute cool down. You're over an hour of walking throughout the day, and that's just such an easy way to get those steps in for the day. What I like to do, I'm subscribed to a bunch of podcasts, so if I'm walking, I'm educating myself, I'm learning, or sometimes I'm not listening to anything, and I'm just using this time to reflect, to think about a few things. So tons of benefits to walking. I highly recommend it. Start slow. Start with maybe 1 walk a day. First thing in the morning, you wake up, put your shoes on, go outside 10 minutes, and then just slowly build on top of that. And that's something that you can do every day for the rest of your life without having to worry about burning 200 calories on the treadmill or the Stairmaster. So get your damn walks in, get your steps in. I'm about to head home, make some coffee in just a minute. I'm actually gonna let you guys know some of the podcasts I listen to if you're interested. I might just do a completely separate episode on how I educate myself, all of the different resources and tools that I use personally, books, podcasts, websites, scientific research. So for those who are interested, yeah, where am I going with this? All right, let's go make some coffee, the caffeine. All right, so I'm gonna do some breakfast here.
If you would have just dropped that.
We are going to do a couple of whole eggs, a couple of whites, and then we're gonna make some oatmeal. We have the pan heating up right now.
What's in it? Cooking
Spray, yeah, just a non-stick spray.
I feel like that's good. Okay. Okay.
Pan's hot. I'm just gonna toss them in. Keep these guys moving. So what we wanna do, we're gonna get them going, keep moving, off the heat.
On. Back off.
Okay.
Not too much direct heat.
Gordon Ramsay over here.
That's right.
That slows down the cooking process. On.
Back on the heat.
Now, who does eggs like this?
Just watch how fluffy these come out. See, now if you really want these to taste incredible, as far as scrambled eggs go, you would drop a knob, as Gordon Ramsay would say.
A knob?
A knob of butter in there, so like that much butter into here.
You take your butter, 3 small knobs of butter.
Add a little bit of creme fraiche or sour cream.
Okay, that's enough.
Really,
he's making eggs for breakfast and then he's gonna have oats and that's it.
that's about it.
And that's how a master chef perfects scrambled eggs.
Some Himalayan pink salt.
Or you could use regular salt,
Maybe.
not be bougie.
No, you have to use pink salt. And then this is Trader Joe's mushroom umami seasoning blend. When I first heard about this, I had very high expectations. It's not bad, it's all right.
It's not that
It's
good.
a pretty good flavor. I mean, it's not great,
not
but
bad,
it's not
but-
bad. But the Trader Joe's Everything Bagel season, was it Everything,
Everything but the bagel?
Seasoning? Best stuff, hands down. I just don't have any right now. But salt your foods. Make your shit taste good so you can enjoy it. I'm gonna eat this, then we're gonna do some oats. Eggs are finished. We got 80 grams of oats right here.
We need to make coffee, but I'm gonna do it today because what did you do with the coffee the other day when you made it?
Dropped it
Where?
on the counter.
And?
On the floor.
And?
The stove, and the oven. Fuck that.
Okay, I'm gonna go make coffee.
Basic.
I literally put so much of this in here.
That's good. Okay. Yep, that's enough there.
No.
That's back off.
Look at how happy she is. Oh my God.
Britt made us some coffee, and today's Monday, so today's the busy coaching client update day. And I want to actually share one of my updates with you guys because I think it will really hit home for a lot of people and also possibly spark some motivation for some people. So we have one of my clients here, he was checking in, he said he hit a new low, but he was saying how the weekend nutritionally basically didn't happen. So he went out to the movies, they drank some wine, they ate a lot, and then on Sunday he had a wedding. So really not an optimal weekend as far as dieting is concerned. And that's fine, and I really appreciate that he was open and honest with me because I understand that fluctuations are normal, but because he told me what happened during his weekend, it gave me much more insight as a coach into how we can move forward with everything. And this actually prompted a few questions for me, and the main question I wanted to ask him was, did you have any feelings of guilt around what you ate or drank? Hoping that the answer was no, and this was the response that I got. No guilt at all about enjoying myself, and this is awesome. So normally after feeling tired and slightly hungover, I would just say, fuck it, and go out to lunch or order a pizza, but look what he did. He got home from the wedding and still cooked and prepared his meals to make sure that he was going to stay on track, regardless of how crappy he felt from eating and drinking. So he took ownership and responsibility. He didn't just make excuses, which I love. And yeah, I mean, he was just talking about, me being there for him and everything, which I sincerely appreciate. And it's those types of people who own their results and take responsibility and fill out their data every single day and update me on time. It brings results. You can't point the finger. If you're not getting results, it's only your fault. So if you want to see results, if you want to be successful, you just got to take full responsibility and own it and actually work for it. Just finished up the pre-workout, sitting in the parking lot right now of the gym. Jamming out some old school Biggie right now. We're gonna hit an upper body session. Probably film a little bit in the gym, maybe just a few raw clips for you guys. I'm trying to figure out how I want to structure like the training footage that I give you guys moving forward. I don't have a videographer to get like super cool edits. I know those are cool like every now and then, but I also want to give some educational content. So maybe moving forward, I'll throw in a couple of voiceovers, teaching you guys different form on different movements to target different muscles, like that kind of stuff. So content that's valuable as far as training goes, maybe different things that you haven't tried before, different exercises. But today, maybe I'll just throw in a few raw clips and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, so let's head in there. We'll see what we can grab, and I'll talk to you guys after the gym. Here's marketing at its finest. Trust me, I'm gonna get more subscribers. These treadmills here have like apps built in and browsers and new YouTube and Netflix and all that stuff. So why not throw up my channel and see who wants to check it out? All of you, subscribe. So we're gonna kick it off with some incline barbell bench press. Now, almost all of my pressing is with dumbbells, flat and incline, but I wanna get good at the incline barbell, and the barbell just never felt 100% comfortable for me. It's always just felt a little bit off, but I wanna give it a couple of weeks and see how it feels. I really wanna build up this upper chest. I know I can do that with machines and dumbbells, but there's something about incline barbell that I wanna incorporate into my routine. So we're gonna test it out for a few weeks and just see how it feels. So slowly progress with it and just take it from there. Now we're gonna do a chest supported row. The reason I'm actually doing chest supported, tomorrow is gonna be a lower body day, so we don't wanna fatigue the lower back. We're gonna do any sort of squatting or anything like that. The chest supported T-bar row, again, another movement. My old gym didn't have a chest supported T-bar row, so that's why I'm using it here. Change things up a little bit. So the goal here, full stretch, full contraction. I've been guilty of ego lifting on this too, and just trying to pull a lot of weight. There's no sense in doing that. Make your back work. Workout done, and I'm sitting in the car, and I just wanted to take a second to talk about the title of this video is not meant to be clickbait. The truth is that it has been very difficult to get back to YouTube, and to some people that probably sounds like a joke or sounds stupid, like, dude, just pick up the camera and start filming again. It's really not that hard, and I get that. I totally understand. It's not that it's hard to pick up the camera. It's just mentally, I just started thinking about how far I've come, where I started, where the channel has gone, and this past weekend was a big reminder of why I needed to pick this camera back up. If you guys don't know, Max Tuning, you all know who he is, has a clothing company, Ever Forward Apparel, and this weekend he was actually in New York City doing his first ever pop-up shop. So of course I had to be there, show my support for him, hang out with my friends that I don't get to see often because they're all from Texas. So a good group of people were there. And Max, if you're watching this, dude, congratulations. I'm incredibly proud of you. I remember when Ever Forward was just an idea and a concept, and fast forward to this past weekend, you had hundreds upon hundreds of people waiting 4 to 5 hours in the streets of New York City in the cold just to come into those doors, see you, show their support. So awesome job, great turnout. And I was there, and it was like, I wasn't a part of that meetup, but I wanted to be there for Max and for everyone. And the amount of people that were actually coming up to me as well, just saying, you know, you were the first YouTuber, fitness YouTuber that I started watching years ago, or you're the real OG of YouTube fitness, or, you know, I've been watching you since 2011. I've been watching you since I was 13 or 14 years old. Now these people are grown up. They're 19, they're 20. That just made me think, like, it honestly, like, hit me right in the feels to think that people have been watching me and supporting me for so many years, and I almost felt like I let them down by not filming or just by taking that break from YouTube. And we all need, I believe we all need that mental break from time to time. We can't just be consistent for 8 years, just on. But I missed it. I missed it big time. And I don't know, it's hard. I'm getting, like, caught up on my words here, because, like, the things people were saying to me, how people would have never started a fitness journey if it wasn't for my channel. And it was really eye-opening to see the amount of support I had. And sorry, I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. I wanted to start filming again, but not only did I want to, I feel like I have to. Like, I owe it to people, because if I have the power to change someone's life by simply picking up the camera and filming something, then it's my responsibility to do so. So not only do I feel like I have to do this, I want to do this, and I'm glad that I'm back making the videos. I'm glad to know that I can still make an impact. I got a little bit upset when I was looking at numbers, and I understand numbers aren't everything. I'm the first person to say it's depth over width, so it doesn't matter how many followers or how many supporters or how many subscribers you have, it's how deep you can connect with them. So when I was looking at my analytics on YouTube, I was like, 170 something thousand subscribers, and I'm getting 2,000 views on my videos, and it's nobody's fault but my own. I take full responsibility for that. I lost the consistency. I stopped uploading, and naturally the views fell off. The subscribers became inactive. Algorithms change, and now I have to work my way back up. So I'm willing to do that. I'm going to put in the work, but still, if 1,000 people or 2,000 people are watching these videos and they're getting something from them, it doesn't matter what it is, just something positive, something that can help them on their journey, I did my job. So hopefully the channel does grow. That is the goal. If you are someone who's just stumbling across this, I encourage you to just hit the subscribe button, like the video, that always helps the channel out, and then turn your notifications on, because where my channel's at right now, YouTube is probably not putting my videos in your newsfeed. So with that notification bell, you'll be notified when I upload a video. That's pretty much it. If you are an OG subscriber or you've been around for a little while, thank you, and I appreciate you. It really means a lot to me that you stuck around even during my time away. But I'm glad to be back. This is where I feel like I need to be. So thank you guys as always. I appreciate your support. Until next time, we'll catch you all in the next video.